king, you know it. King already, you know it. Top everything, we know it. King already, you know it. My body so on a king body. Body gon' shine, bling, bling body. Calling all the shots, ring body. Crown on your head, got a king body. Only with king, you know it.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Berlin and I am back with another lock video. This is my client Lolita. She has been locked for about 5 months. So we're just going to talk a little bit about her journey, and everyone's journey is not the same. So that's the reason why I'm taking the time to talk about her journey. She started off with fine hair and she had a lot of concern as far as her hair texture. So let's get into the video. So you want to talk a little bit to the people to let them know, what would you like them to know now that you've been locked for about 5 months?
Okay, so it took me a while to finally get this done, the locks. I've been thinking about it for a while, and as Roland said, yes, I have thin, fine hair. I've had perm. Last perm I had was probably, it's been about 8 years, I guess, since I've had a perm. Since then, I've probably got weaves or braids, plaits. I did like the plaits because they lasted longer. Didn't have to do my hair every day. The only thing that I didn't like about that was taking them out. So then I started doing the butterfly locks, which are like the plaits, but you know, it was locks. I did like how the locks look. It was different from the braids, but that took even longer taking them out. Probably like 2 days, and I dreaded doing it, and I probably waited too long because I knew how long it was going to take. But I liked how they looked when they were in, so I thought maybe about dreads. So I did all my research. So make sure you do your research, especially with your different types of hair. And I looked at sister locks. So I like that. I like the style. I like that you can still do other things with your hair. So that's what I ended up getting. But it did take me a while. I probably sent you a couple of messages within like 6 months before I finally booked my appointment and did it. And when I did, my only regret was that I did not do it sooner.
And like I was mentioning before, a lot of people that I talk to, that's always their regret, that they did not do it sooner.
Yep.
You know? So have you noticed anything different as far as like your scalp and with you not using products and stuff like that?
Yes. Like I said, my hair is fine, thin. My concern was, that you're going to see all these parts in my hair. Which, after it was done the first day, that's when I looked like the bald chicken. But of course, after a few washes, it started, they did start swelling up. So that hid part of the parts, which was great. So then I was glad that was happening. They stay pretty well, except like at the beginning, especially around the edges, they may come out. Which you said that's normal, right?
Yeah, as far as like your edges and like the perimeters coming down, that's pretty normal. So a lot of people will get hair that unravels around the perimeters of their hair.
Okay.
So that's common because sometimes the hair texture is different. The hair might be shorter, so it's just gonna take a little bit longer to finally lock. Yes.
How long does it usually take, or is it different for everyone?
It's different, depending on people's hair texture, their density. Some people's hair might lock within 6 months. Then you have somebody else, it might take them a year or two before their hair is locked.
Wow, okay.
Shorter hair tends to lock quicker. And the coarse hair tends to lock a bit quicker too. But if you have like really long hair, that takes a little bit longer to lock.
Okay.
Yeah. So
didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
As for the rest of my hair, yeah, it's great. It locks. It's great to be like so natural. Then you wash it and it's just curly. Yeah.
And you're waking up in the morning and you're saying hair freedom.
Yes, that was like
you don't have to wake up 30 minutes, an hour earlier,
right,
to be able to figure out what are you gonna do with your hair.
Exactly. Yes, so that was a good point. Well, that's what kind of helped me make a decision, because like with the braids, you get to wake up and do that.
Yeah.
So it's like my natural hair that I won't ever have to take these out. That would be awesome.
And the thing is, you was already getting like the faux locks and stuff like that.
Right.
So you knew that look. You liked the look.
I like the look, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes. And I only use I don't use any product, just the shampoo. What is it called?
The clarifying shampoo?
Yes. Yeah.
Yes to the clarifying shampoo, because it does help with buildup and residue.
Okay.
Yes.
And just recently, I purchased from you the rosemary water.
The stimulating spray.
Yes, that's awesome.
That's good. So if what would you say to someone that's thinking about locking their hair and they might be a little bit fearful? What would you say to them?
I understand, because I was too, because my thing was like locks, that's permanent, that's, I'm not going to use the comb and brush again. Am I ready for this? But that's another reason why I got the sister locks. I mean, because if I did want to do plaits or something, I could still do that. I could still do different styles, especially with your styles. Well, your hair is so long, but all the different styles you can still do. It was like the traditional locks, the thick ones. It's like you can't do much with it like you can with this.
Yeah, and that's the thing about these small locks. They're very versatile. And that was the reason why when I was getting my locks, I wanted them to be small too, just so I can do all the different styles.
Okay.
So
I was a little skeptical because next year in May I'm getting married, so I don't know how my hair is gonna be for my wedding. But that's fine. You have.
Have you seen me style some people's hair for weddings?
No, but
I have.
But you will be okay.
I have a few people that I've styled their hair for weddings.
Okay, good. So I will be on that.
Yes, I can definitely style your hair for your wedding.
Okay. But that was a concern of mine. I'm like, do I want some locks on my wedding? How is it going to look? How am I going to do this? So, yes.
You'll be beautiful.
Okay.
You will be beautiful.
I was like, okay, as long as it's there, I can still do it. Something like, dang it, Riley.
Yeah, so we were talking about her wedding. When did you say the wedding is?
The wedding is May 28th.
May 28th, she's getting married, and one of her concerns was how will she style her hair for her wedding.
Yeah.
If you guys are not following me on Instagram, please go ahead and follow me. I am under locks.by B. And I was just telling her that I've styled so many people's hair for their wedding with locks.
Yeah.
And that's one thing you won't have to worry about at all.
Okay. That's good. I was like, maybe I should start getting her to start doing different ones now, styles, so I'll know which one I want by the wedding. But that's fine. We'll look at the website.
Yeah, trust me, we'll figure it out.
Okay.
And then sometimes too, when I'm styling, I add a little hair.
Okay.
For its style to give you a little bit more volume and stuff like that.
Okay.
So you will be fine.
All right.
You will be. Oh, one of my clients, I just asked her for her wedding picture because she got married. And she didn't really style her hair, but she did like a little deep part, and she bought this beautiful headpiece.
Oh, okay.
And she looked absolutely amazing.
Okay.
When I get a chance, I gotta post those pictures.
Okay.
And stuff. She looks really good.
Yeah, because a lot of people worry about going to the gym, losing weight, getting ready for the weight. I was worried about my hair, so.
But you're small anyway, so you wouldn't be worried about no weight.
Yeah, that part, but yeah. Just to maintain.
Yeah, so you're good.
And that's it. Everything else is just growing, volume and everything.
Mm-hmm. I definitely see the difference in your hair.
Okay, good.
A lot. Because I'm going to see if I could find one of the videos of when she first started her hair.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to post it up. I'm going to post it with this video.
When I looked like a plucked chicken.
You know, people keep saying, oh, the ugly stage. I felt like I didn't have that.
When I go back and look at it now, I'm like, it didn't look so bad.
Yeah. I think we're just so used to putting stuff on our head.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just doing the most.
Exactly. And then it's like, when I first got it done, they were like, oh, you got sister locks. And then now I get compliments like, oh my gosh, your hair is so nice. And I'm like, oh, okay. Because
the texture is changing.
Yeah.
Like you could see a little bit of the volume.
Right.
Yeah.
And the fullness. And then I'm like, oh, and the wind is actually blowing it too. So because it's so fine.
Before they don't know what's going on. They don't know what's going on before, so yeah. So it can be like, okay, silly from the color purple type stuff. So yeah.
Yep. I think this is the best natural hairstyle I can do.
Yeah.
Especially for our hair.
I know, right? And a lot of people will say, oh my gosh, I think the locks, I feel like the locks destroyed my hair and stuff like that. Really? Or people will also say, hey, why is it people that have locks don't have edges and stuff like that?
Right.
And then I tell them is because a lot of people, they just already destroyed their hair beforehand. Right. And then they figured, okay, I done got all the styles that I wanted. I done got all my edges pulled out. You know, now I think I'm ready to get my hair locked.
Right.
You know, so if you come in with really no edges,
right,
you're not going to have edges for your locks if your follicles have been destroyed.
Right. It's not a miracle
Yeah,
worker.
It's definitely not a miracle worker. I mean, but you do see some miracles though.
Yeah. I've seen some journeys. I'm like, wow.
And then there's some people too, they say like their hair have never passed a certain length. But now that they have the locks and stuff, you see such a big difference.
Oh, okay.
You see such a big difference.
I mean, I grew up in the Jerry curl stage, so yes, I had one of those.
You had a Jerry curl?
Yes, I did.
I wanted one.
In the 80s. But when I got my Jerry curl, okay, my hair was virgin hair, I had nothing. And I didn't get it till I was like 14.
Uh-huh.
And they were like, are you sure you're gonna put this in your hair? Your hair is... Because I used to get it straightened, but it could stay straightened for a whole month. Yeah. And they were like, are you sure? I'm like, yes. And it grew. It was so long, it was way down my back with the Jerry curl. So I'm assuming it's gonna do this again with the locks.
Yeah. Man, I wanted a Jerry curl so bad.
Why?
You guys just don't. Oh, you remember when they used to have like the short right here, low right here, the high low? Yeah, I want.
Because when I went to college.
What, the Jerry curl? You only had the Jerry curl for 4 years.
All through high school. Then when I got to college, everyone was like washing their hair and blow drying it and getting the. Like
so now you was over the Jerry curl.
And I wanted that silky pressed look with the perm. So yep, went to that instead.
Did your hair fall out?
At first it didn't, but then it started to. And I'm like, yeah, that was the main thing that was happening with people who had Jerry curls. It was falling out when they were switching back over. So I used to get haircuts.
The only thing about the Jerry curl, it was that greasy. Man, I know people have bumps on their face.
Oh yeah, they did, yeah.
A lot of bumps, right?
Yeah.
Because it's like constantly something wet touching your face.
You had to have well, my family, our skin is pretty good. So if you don't have that to begin with,
I'm not sure where we left off.
I don't remember either.
You were talking about how, like, when you got to college.
Oh yeah, and everyone else.
Everybody was getting the silky press look, and you wanted that too.
Yeah, did that. First it was when I first cut it. Yes, still long and beautiful, and then you know, as the perm starts thinning it out, started breaking off. I mean, you could look through my hair.
Wow.
Yeah.
Man, it's the thing that we have to go through with hair.
Yep.
Because everybody go through that phase. You want the perm, you want the braids, you want the curly perm.
Well, because society makes us think we need to have it long, straight, and pretty. So.
Yeah. Because our hair is not it.
No. But the good thing about our hair, we can do anything.
Anything. Well, it's only up from here.
That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
And each time I get it done, it looks better and better each time.
I'm telling you.
How long have you had yours?
Mine, I want to say 11 years.
Okay.
Because the thing with me, I've cut off my hair 2 times already, twice before. So, I don't know. I get my dates all mixed up now. I don't know no more. Yeah.
When you cut it, how short do you cut it?
I shaved it off like a boy.
Gosh. Oh, wow.
I've shaved my hair off like a boy.
Wow.
Yeah, it was really, really low.
My daughter did that, yeah.
Yeah.
And she did that because she said, she's my youngest daughter, so she never had any product.
How old is she?
She's 21 now.
Okay.
Still trying to get her to sister ones, but she's telling me that's for older people. I'm like, are you serious? No, it's not.
You know what? If you show her some picture with people with locks, she probably just needs some kind of inspiration.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Because if they see a bunch of old lady in the line with locks,
yeah, then that's what they're thinking.
Yeah, that's what they're thinking everybody's gonna get. Nah.
Exactly.
Yeah, don't try us. Sure.
Right.
You just see how beautiful her hair is.
It is. She's seeing my journey.
Huh? And what is she saying about it?
Oh, she likes it, yeah. I was telling her, because at first I was like, it's just so curly on the end. So she goes, are you crazy? People actually buy that. That's what's the faux locks, that they add that, they want it curly on the bottom. And they're really natural. So why are you complaining? I'm like, okay.
Well, she told you.
Yeah.
Told you.
But her whole reason for her shaving her hair is because she said she wanted better curl pattern. I'm like, are you serious? Your hair was natural to begin with. It already had its own natural curl pattern. But she said it grew back thicker. When after she shaved it like that, yeah.
Did you see a difference too?
Yeah, but she wears weaves and wigs now, so I'm like, why did you shave it off? Just whatever.
Yeah, you could have kept your length and
exactly.
still wear your hair, girl. Yeah.
But like I said, I wish I would have done this soon.
Did you watch the movie From Scratch?
Oh my gosh, that was so good.
Oh my gosh, that movie had me bawling.
Me too. I was like, I didn't see this coming because I wouldn't have started watching this. But it was so good.
It was so good. It was so good.
It was such a great love story.
So emotional. Yeah.
I tried to make my fiance watch it. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna watch it. I'm like, okay. But I can't rewatch it.
My husband would watch it. If it was probably at the movie, well, he'll watch it at the house. So we kind of take turns watching each other's stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
Yes, that one was awesome. Yeah, but I had to fast forward through like the.
Are you serious?
When I knew it was coming, and it just kept showing him getting worse and worse. I'm like, let me just fast forward this because I already know what's going to happen at the end.
It was so good.
I was tired of
emotional,
crying.
but good. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share. And also, if there's any videos or on any topics that you would like to see me do, please comment down below. Thank you guys.